What's going on, people? Update. As you can see, I've got the new stand Canopy on the tank. In my opinion, I think it looks great. Just want to show off some of the stuff I did. As you can see, all this trim is I cut it myself with a router. So all that's pretty much self done, and it goes back to the back. Then I've got it where this hinges about a third of the front of the canopy comes down. In the tank, another thing I did is I went on and painted the background. You can see it's a dark blue now, so the back doesn't shine through. The other thing I did is, if you look behind that piece of driftwood, there's a piece of wood now holding it from leaning back, where originally I had a piece of fishing line that wrapped around the top of the trunk and then came out the top of the tank, and I had it thumbtacked to the front. So that's gone. Then I put a door right there, and again I got trim. Basically the trim at the bottom of the tank matches what's at the top of the hood. What's at the bottom of the hood or canopy matches what's at the top of the stand. Then when you open the door, it's got the more high quality hinges, so it actually sucks up to the dill. It doesn't have really a crack there, so that's pretty nice. You don't hear the pumps running at all when you come in. The other thing I did is I really probably need to get a new power supply, a little bit different, because one of the things I wanted in here is so I could see when I'm messing more or less with the pump and the filters and such. But come on. Well, I've got a light here. Not quite sure why it's not working, but I do have one. So I guess I'll have to look back into that. But it's hanging right up here, so it kind of shines to the back, so it's not blinding you. But there's the air pump, canister, filter. It's much easier to get to now, and then up at the back, that's where everything goes out and where it's supposed to. And the other thing I want to do is, you got these bottles of chemicals. I'd like to get a little basket to be able to set those up in there, but that's okay. That's pretty much the only other thing I want to do to the tank. That little basket, and maybe a bigger power supply, because this one's a digital one, and this side of it is for my lights. And by it being for my lights, that's fine. I got two lights and 2 dills. Then I took this regular, just more simple timer, and that's for my moonlights, and that's what I was trying to do, is plug that light into there and then just flip the switch for it to come on. But I'm not for sure why it's not coming on, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so there's the stand. Canopy, probably have to put the camera down for a second. So here's the canopy, how it came out. Sorry about shaking the camera. Same thing. I did my moonlights like I did before. So, you know, there's all those guys. I gotta get some better hot glue. I was almost out, and so some of the lights pieces aren't stuck up there very good. Then I use this. This is really for oh, what do I want to say? Sorry, I'm thinking here. For like keeping the sun out of the windows of your house. It's a reflector, and you know, so I was trying to use it. Any light that escaped upwards would be reflected back down into the tank. So that's what that is. Then I'll go and shut these lights off so I'm not able to view with the camera here. And then the other thing I did is I have a little hook right here, and I'm trying to do this with one hand, so bear with me. But as you can see, you know, you can hook it. You can hook the lights up, so you know if I need to change a bulb or something, I can pull them up out of my way, and I can also, you know, open the hood a little bit. So, you know, there's that. And I don't know why, but when I built the Canopy, it fit on there good and everything through my test before I got all the good finishes on there. And then now it's really snug, so I'm not for sure what's really up with that, but hopefully over time with use of opening and closing it, it'll get better, because it's very tough to open right now. But that's okay. I'm pretty sure, you know, as time goes on, it'll get easier to open. But that's just a quick look over the tanks. Here's another shot of the Canopy. I went on and hinged it in the very back. So if I'm doing like serious maintenance, I need to pull off the glass hood, I can still do that. And then, you know, if I have to pick something up out of the tank, it's fully out of my way. It leans back against the wall, and it's just fully out of the way. That was kind of one of the things I was trying to achieve with this. So that's what that looks like. But yeah, that's the Canopy. So later, guys.